That's 0683. Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Services in Bowden.
James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is a family-owned and operated dealership serving West Georgia and East Alabama and supporting high school sports since the doors opened in 1990. Whether it's sales, service, parts, or financing, we're here for all your automotive needs. As the service and satisfaction winner for the past 8 years and the #1 Ram dealer for the past 16 years, it's guaranteed that there's no deal like a no-deal deal. If you can't make it out to see us, we'll deliver a unit straight to your doorstep. So give us a call today or visit us online at o'neilldodge.com, where we make the buying experience easy.
316 Family Medicine, located in Bremen and Carrollton, offers a variety of services to meet your family's healthcare needs. Their experienced providers, nurses, and healthcare professionals are dedicated to making your healthcare experience the best possible. They offer acute care, urgent care, preventative care, chronic disease management, as well as specialized services including pediatrics, sports physicals, home visits, and much more. Call to schedule an appointment today at 770-537-1234 or visit them online at 316familymedicine.us. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to healthcare.
Old Fashioned Hardware Store. That's the best way to describe Messer Hardware of Bowden, Georgia. Remember when a person greeted you at the door and provided quality information and service? Or when salespeople were knowledgeable about hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and agricultural products? Take it further back. How about when lawn and garden seeds were scooped from bulk containers? At Messer Hardware, the best parts of the past are alive, well, and at the center of our business philosophy. We pride ourselves on offering the old-fashioned hardware store experience you grew up with. That's Messer Hardware of Bowden, Georgia.
Since 1985, Osier Apparel has been a leading provider of custom apparel, specializing in corporate wear, custom t-shirts, and spirit wear. As a family-run business with over 3 decades of experience, they have established a reputation for delivering quality products and exceptional customer service to their clients. Choose Osier Apparel for all your custom needs.
If you're thinking about selling or investing in your own piece of rural real estate, Cal Hardy with Arrowhead Land Company is the hardest working rural real estate specialist in Georgia. Arrowhead Land Company is a premier real estate brokerage company who has burst onto the scene nationally because of its hard-working agents, cutting-edge marketing, and grassroots values. Whether you're a hunter, farmer, rancher, or someone who appreciates the country lifestyle, give Cal a call today at 770-296-2163 to assist with all of your real estate needs.
With over 25 years real estate experience, we dedicate ourselves to doing business the right way all the time. Hi, I'm Tony Tritt, co-owner of Tritt Realty, a premier real estate brokerage serving Georgia and Alabama. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a seasoned investor or builder, or maybe you're relocating to our area to embark on a new opportunity, we want to lock arms and guide you seamlessly through the entire real estate process from start to finish. We want to become your lifetime real estate partner. Find us online at trittrealty.com or come on by our office in downtown Carrollton and get started today.
Inception Energy Solutions specializes in utility construction and maintenance, including distribution, substations, underground and overhead, and control wiring. They have a federal approved and accredited apprenticeship program working in 9 states across the Southeast. If you're looking for an exciting career like former Blue Devil Brody Doss or Trevor Roberts, give Jerry Pounds or Hillary a call at 404-783-8646. Also, check them out online at inceptionsolutions.com. So join the over 70 employees that have made IES their home. That's Inception Energy Solutions.
Since 2005, Caliber One Construction has provided the highest level of quality, integrity, and satisfaction in every aspect of their company, while empowering their employees to address the ongoing needs of their clients in an ever-changing environment through a passionate work ethic and innovative spirit. Founders Jeannie and Chris Elliott have made a commitment to customer service and customer satisfaction. That's why Caliber One Construction goes by the motto HYPE, how you prepare every day. Caliber One Construction, proud partners of WGTV and WGTV Sports.
If you're looking for some of the best lemonade in West Georgia, Steve and his crew at Incredible Poke Lemonade are serving.
Welcome in, Tom Araquazo alongside Josh Stitcher and the WGTV team. Here's the Inception Energy Solution Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week. We are at the MAC And Villa Rica looking to improve to 4-2 on the season and move to, 3-0 in the region, right?
That's right.
Because they've already got 2 wins, Banneker and Tri-Cities.
That's right.
So Villa Rica looking to move 3-0 in this here region, and they need a win tonight against Villa Rica. Keep that momentum, keep going through this region. Got Maynard next week, or off, and then Maynard, I think, and then Creekside, maybe 2 of the toughest teams in the region.
Mays.
Mays.
Yeah.
And what'd I say?
Maynard.
Mays, and Creekside.
That's right.
2 of the tougher teams in this region, especially Creekside. Creekside's going to be very tough to beat. But Villa Rica playing good football right now. You know, a couple of weeks ago inserted the junior number 10 from wide receiver and put him in at quarterback, and it seems like that things have just been clicking along for the Villa Rica Wildcat offense. Maybe not so much last week. They only scored the 7 and then turned around right at the end of the game and get ready to kick a field goal to tie it. Had the bobble snap, and then, of course, Will Wallace takes it in for the touchdown. But Villa Rica found a way to win against a very good Banneker team.
Yeah. And I believe that they're getting ready to do the national anthem here, so we will let you guys listen in to the Wildcat Band of Pride play the national anthem, and we'll be back right with you as soon as the JROTC and the band are finished with our national anthem.
Yep. Take it away, guys. The Villa Rica Wildcat Marching Pride Band. I think they all use Pride, Carroll County Schools.
I don't know if they do or not, but I always call them whatever. The Pride. Because they are the pride of the school, more or less.
That's right. But a great rendition of the national anthem, and we're almost ready for showtime. It's almost kickoff here, and Lithia Springs against Villa Rica. 2 schools pretty close together. Villa Rica, actually part of the city limits, is in Douglas County. Lithia Springs on the far other end of Douglas County, or eastern end of Douglas County, you know, Thornton Road and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But Lithia Springs is they've had a lot of talent over the last few years. And at times they've played really, really good, and at times they haven't played quite so good. But this is not going to be a pushover tonight for the Wildcats. They're going to have to come here and play 4 quarters of football to beat Lithia.
Yeah, you know, Lithia Springs comes into this game 1-4, I believe, 1-3 or 1-4, and that's something that if you are a Villa Rica Wildcat and you look at that sort of thing, it can kind of catch you trap your mind just a little bit. But Villa Rica has to be 100% alert every play and really play, like you said, 4 quarters of football to make sure that they take care of business that they need to take care of tonight.
Well, they got some good-looking athletes. They got some tall kids that look, long legs. Looks like that they could, wreak a little havoc on the corners as far as passing to them. I don't know, Lithia Springs, they beat Maynard Jackson. That's their only win. Other than that, they're 0 for 4, so they're 1-4 on the season, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I we talked about it on the weekly football preview show. I think Villa Rica is going to win, and they're going to win a good football game tonight. But they still got work to do. There's still some mistakes that they got to clean up. And you're getting on into week 7 here. This is game 6 for the Wildcats, and I think tonight needs to be a night that Villa Rica comes out here and plays a complete 4-quarter, all facets of the game, complete football game.
Yeah, we're at the part of the season now where we're all in region schedule with the exception of Bowden and Mount Zion.
Right.
There's 3 of those teams where teams have got to stop.
Temple, Herd, and them, they're not.
They're not quite yet either.
Yeah, next week.
But those teams, when you get into region play, you've got to do your best to clean up all of those first of the year mistakes, those pre-snap penalties, the missed tackles and things like that, because you're really week in and week out. Once region schedule starts, you're really fighting for your life.
Yes.
When you get to this part of the schedule each year.
And little things, the little bitty things sometimes can be what gets you beat.
That's right.
In those region games, and penalties, turnovers, stuff like that, drive killers for teams. And, when you get into region play, like you said, it's time for that to be all cleaned up. Mm-hmm. And this is the region game number 3. Now, it's a little different for Villa Rica. They've got a bigger region, so there's more teams. And, of course, like I said, this is their 3rd region football game and only their 6th game of the season.
Yeah.
So they didn't really have a lot of time to prepare, if you will. They only had 3 preseason games, and they were against pretty good teams. But, like I said, what we've seen is Villa Rica just getting better every week and improving every week.
Yeah, and if you're Villa Rica, that is what you want to do. That's the goal for each and every football team, week in and week out, to improve, to be better than you were the last week. And, I expect Villa Rica to bounce back from that 13-10 win last week. Everybody said that they should have probably beat Banneker a little more handily than they did. That didn't happen. Of course, it was homecoming week, and you can ask any football coach, high school or college, the worst week to play and prepare for football is homecoming week, because there's distractions all over the place. And that's what we're going to chalk that up as last week was a homecoming distraction. And so this week I'm sure that Coach Austin Barron and his staff have gotten back to work this week at practice with those Wildcats, and we'll probably see them come out tonight and just really fire off the ball.
Well, and that's the thing about the homecoming, you want to win homecoming because that's when everybody's coming home, the classes and all that stuff, having reunions. But I don't know. I guess that's why you choose to play somebody that you think you can beat on homecoming, is because you're not going to play your best football homecoming week. I don't know. That's just me. I'm with you.
Good theory.
Is it Villa Rica Rec Night? It looks like there's a bunch of the Rec kids here. I love that stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. We're fixing to get captains, and we're fixing to get ready to get it on.
That's right.
Zach Williams down on the field with his own field camera. He's going to bring up the Villa Rica, the white hat, a couple of the referees, and the Villa Rica captains for this one. Big region night for the Wildcats. It's a cat fight, if you will. The Lions of Lithia.
The Lions and the Wildcats.
And the Wildcats of Villa Rica.
Beautiful night for football.
Yes, it is.
Real pleasant outside. Not a lot of fans over across the way from Lithia Springs. I'm sure they'll slowly trickle in. Villa Rica's got a really good crowd here.
Hey, and don't forget, if you're watching this, share it so more people can know about it, first of all. Second of all, make sure that if you're at the game tonight, you can watch it tomorrow or later on. Anytime you want, it's there on our Facebook page. And then also, other teams may watch in or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, if you would, while you're watching, share it for us.
And tonight after the game.
Yeah.
About 10:30, we'll have a post-game show.
And you're hosting tonight.
I'm hosting.
You are the host. He's the roast. The host. He's the one we're roasting tonight.
I don't know what we'll do. We'll talk about local football scores. We'll talk about other things. We'll have a good time.
And we're going to eat some Sam's House barbecue.
That's
baby.
right. So make sure that you stay right here and join us for the post-game show.
So here we go. Who we got for captains for for Lithia across the way?
I can't tell.
Looks like these numbers are going to be tough to call.
71, Grant Collins.
17
is Delanta Crawford Jr.
77.
Big 77.
And
77, Alex Henry. And number 5, DeMarzavion Gates.
Captains for Villa Rica, 56, Austin Presley. Number 6, Jace Radford. 72 being Noah Grace. And I can't tell the other number.
60.
Is it 60? Big 60 is Delantez Daniel. So 3 big hogs as your captains tonight for Villa Rica. And why not? They make it happen in the trenches.
Well, they do.
Can't do it without the big hog mollies up front.
Nope. I don't care what kind of a good athlete you are, specialist. If you don't have a good offensive line, you are nothing.
You are right, sir. So, getting the coin toss now.
Looks like Villa Rica has won the toss, and they have deferred their option to the second half.
So Villa Rica is going to go on defense first in this one. We're going to run around the block, pay some bills, and come quickly right back. Your Inception Energy Solutions Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
If you're looking for some of the best lemonade in West Georgia, Steve and his crew at Incredible Pope Lemonade are serving up sunshine by the cup. With an extensive menu that includes strawberry, cherry lemonade, and watermelon, the menu also boasts a peach mango lemonade with natural peach puree stirred in the mix. If you are looking for your own cup of sunshine, give them a call or follow their Facebook page at Incredible Pope Lemonade.
316 Family Medicine, located in Bremen and Carrollton, offers a variety of services to meet your family's healthcare needs. Their experienced providers, nurses, and healthcare professionals are dedicated to making your healthcare experience the best possible. They offer acute care, urgent care, preventative care, chronic disease management, as well as specialized services including pediatrics, sports physicals, home visits, and much more. Call to schedule an appointment today at 770-537-1234 or visit them online at 316familymedicine.us. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to healthcare.
Located on 30 Dot Road in Bowden, Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply opened their doors in April of this year. With backyard gardening essentials as their main focus, there is so much more at Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply. They also serve as a full-scale farm supplier, and there's even some fencing options you can choose from. So stop by Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply today for some free coffee and all of your farming needs.
Are you looking for a car, a truck, or maybe one of those popular Jeeps? Look no further. James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has been serving the West Georgia area for over 25 years, providing one of the largest inventories of quality trucks, cars, and SUVs in the region means you're guaranteed to find the model and trim which best suits your lifestyle. Once you settle on the perfect vehicle, meet with their team of finance experts. They can help secure you the terms and rate which best fits your lifestyle. Remember, there's no deal like an O'Neill deal. That's James O'Neill, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bremen.
Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid.
kickoff. Villa Rica has won the toss. They have elected to defer, and they're going to play defense first. And I believe I got, 91?
Yes.
Melendez is going to tee it up high, end over end kick. It's going to hit around the 14-yard line and go out of bounds. And Lithia Springs will have pretty good field position. They'll put it in play 1st and 10 from their own 35.
Villa Rica get a chance to get this defense out on the field, looking for a quick 3 and out so that offense can take over and score as early and as often as they possibly can tonight here against a pretty athletic Lithia Springs.
So ball in the middle of the field for Lithia, and this is an East-West stadium, isn't it? Let me figure that out last time we were here. Bunched up to the left are the Lions, and 6 is going to run into a wall of purple defenders. 16 led the way.
6 being Mario Tate for Lithia Springs. And, yeah, that front defensive line of Villa Rica was just having nothing to do on that play.
J.D. Dean leading the tacklers. What's our quarterback's name over there for Lithia? What do you got? He's going to break a couple of tackles, still on his feet.
14 being Christopher Parks.
So you got Christopher Parks. Now they're going to go no huddle, are the Lions. 3rd down and 7, gain of 7. 3rd down and 3, from the 42-yard line. 4-man Villa Rica front. Did you say Harris?
Parks.
Parks.
Yeah.
Parks is going to drop. Now he's going to step up, look to run. Now he's going to get hit. He's going to spin, break a tackle, still on his feet. He's across midfield into Villa Rica territory.
But there is a flag back on the 35-yard line, and I believe they're going to get Lithia Springs for a hold there.
There it is. Good call.
They've got Parks just listed as an athlete, so that tells me he could probably do it all.
Yeah. So flag on the play. Holding against the Lions. Going to back them up. 3rd down and 12 all the way back to the Lion 33-yard line. You see, those are the kind of penalties that we talk about. When we talk about penalties, folks that shoot you in the foot or stop drives, Lithia would have had the ball at the around the 45-yard line of Villa Rica and a 1st down. Now it's 3rd and 12, and they're having to call a timeout. Timeout on the field. We're going to take it with them. It's Inception Energy Solutions, Carroll County Schools high school football game of the week right here on WGTV.
Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Service is your go-to for all your mulching, brush cutting, trenching, grading, excavator services, and more. Open in 2018, Ryan and his team have made a commitment for customer service and satisfaction. For all your mulching and skid steer needs, give Ryan and his team a call. 678-378-0683. That's 678-378-0683. Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Services in Bowden.
James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram as a family.
Temple.
3rd down and 12 as we come out of the timeout. Trips right, split left, going to run a man in motion out of the backfield, and they're going to try to set a screen up. They got it, 3. He's going to get a block, and he's going to get to the edge. He's up over the 45. He's going to gain about 13, and that's going to be enough for Lithia Springs' 1st down. And was that 3 that caught it for them?
That was number 3. Jodion Hopkins, and that was a great time to call a screen pass, and Lithia Springs ran that screen play just about as good as anybody can.
So far, hash for the Lions. Split to the left, twins right, single set, Parks is in a gun. Who's your single set? Is that 6 for them still?
That's going to be 6, Mario Tate.
Parks is going to swing it out here to one. That's picked off. 17's got it. He's going to take it to the house. It's a touchdown. I don't even think he thought he had it. But all of a sudden, nobody blew a whistle, and 17 just takes it to the house, and Villa Rica strikes first.
What a play right there. Good heads-up play by number 17 for Villa Rica. Who is that?
Miles George.
Miles George just bounced right off the receiver's hand. It was a good play call out of Lithia Springs. They were going to throw that quick pass to the receiver, and you had the single set Mario Tate pulling sort of the block, and that was one of those shoestring grabs, and he kind of pulled it up and stood there with it for a second. And
it took off.
And then took off. Nobody blew it dead.
So this is Javon Cook with the extra point, and it's good, and that's a gal.
It is.
Is it? Wow. 10:05 to play here in the first quarter, and the Villa Rica defense strikes first, and they lead Lithia Springs 7-0. It's Inception Energy Solutions, Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is a family-owned and operated dealership serving West Georgia and East Alabama and supporting high school sports since the doors opened in 1990. Whether it's sales, service, parts, or financing, we're here for all your automotive needs. As the service and satisfaction winner for the past 8 years and the #1 Ram dealer for the past 16 years, it's guaranteed that there's no deal like an O'Neill deal. If you can't make it out to see us, we'll deliver a unit straight to your doorstep. So give us a call today or visit us online at o'neilldodge.com, where we make the buying experience easy.
316 Family Medicine, located in Bremen and Carrollton, offers a variety of services to meet your family's healthcare needs. Their experienced providers, nurses, and healthcare professionals are dedicated to making your healthcare experience the best possible. They offer acute care, urgent care, preventative care, chronic disease management, as well as
7-0 Villa Rica. Miles George on the interception return of about 45 yards. A little kind of onside kick, a little squib kick by Villa Rica. Not a bad idea, but they kicked it to the wrong guy. 6 is their starting running back, and he showed he had pretty good hands.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a bad idea at all. Just squib it a little bit. Maybe somebody's not paying attention, Villa Rica can jump on it, but nonetheless, Lithia Springs takes over at almost midfield.
1st and 10 from their own 48. Far hash going left to right for the Lions. They got a guy on a wing, split back. Quarterback's in a gun. Twins right, split left for the Lions here on this first down. Going to hand it to that back 6, and he's going to get wrestled down. 17 again. Miles George and number 18 this time helping him out. Omar Holland.
Yeah.
So Holland and George.
Hey, Lithia just ran just a little option play there, and it took the quarterback a good little ways to decide if he wanted to pull it or give it to the running back. I think he made the right read on it, but Villa Rica's defense was swarming, was all over the place.
So loss of 1, 2nd and 11 here on the near hash, 4 wide. Parks is going to drop. There's a rush on. There's a flag. He's going to throw, overshot everybody. I believe we're going to get holding.
Yeah, I think that's going to be another holding call. Coach Austin Barron's trying to decide what he wanted to do. But yep, there's holding is the call against Lithia Springs.
So they're going to accept it? It looked like he was trying to wave it off. It would have been 3rd and 11.
Yeah. No, but it looks like he's going to, yeah, they're going to mark it off.
I'd go ahead and take the 10 yards, I believe.
I think I would too. Field position.
Yeah, and give them, you're giving them the down back, but you're picking up 10 yards.
Yeah. I'd definitely watch. I guarantee you a screen pass is going to be coming within the next 2 plays.
2nd, 21, back at the 37-yard line of Lithia. Empty backfield. Parks, there's the rush, there's that screen, this time to this side. 3's going to get tripped up by 22, and he did a great job of coming on up and making the tackle, and 22 being Jeremiah Fuller
for these here Wildcats.
Yeah, they weren't going to be fooled this time by that screen pass that got them 3rd and long on the last series. That was a great job out of Villarica's defense to sniff that one out. And going to set up 3rd down and long.
3rd and about 16 here on the near hash, going left to right for the Lions. Empty backfield, good rush coming on. He's going to throw a deep ball. He's got a man, one, catches it, and he's going to walk into the end zone. 22, the cornerback fell down, and when he did, he was wide open, but look back at the 35. We got some laundry, and it looks like, is that intentional roughing the passer?
Yeah, it's going to be roughing the passer.
So who's won for them? Parks to 1.
Tavion White, the 6-foot junior.
So White, the junior, goes the distance, and what was that from? The 42, so that was, 58 yards?
Yeah. Villarica was in good coverage. That cornerback he fell down, and when he did, that's all that Javion White needed was just to slow up, catch the pass, and stroll in.
The extra point attempt is blocked. Was that 3?
That was 3 coming in.
3 being Caleb Baker, and he was our headhunter of the week last time we were here. And so 8:39 to play here in the first quarter, and Lithia Springs strikes from a deep pass, but missed the extra point. The Wildcats lead Lithia 7-6. This is the Inception Energy Solution Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
316 Family Medicine, located in Bremen and Carrollton, offers a variety of services to meet your family's healthcare needs. Their experienced providers, nurses, and healthcare professionals are dedicated to making your healthcare experience the best possible. They offer acute care, urgent care, preventative care, chronic disease management, as well as specialized services including pediatrics, sports physicals, home visits, and much more. Call to schedule an appointment today at 770-537-1234 or visit them online at 316familymedicine.us. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to healthcare.
Old-fashioned hardware store. That's the best way to describe 41.
Caleb Stevens-Neal, number 21 and 5. Jaden Terry back deep for the Wildcats. And you got him, right? That's kicking, the guy that's kicking?
I think it's 40.
It is.
No, 46. Fernando Alvarez.
End over end kick. Stevens-Neal is going to take it around the 14. He's going to get a switch, and he's going to get to the edge, and he's going to slip. On the cut back, he had blockers, and he's going to slip down, but a great return by 21, and 21 again being Caleb Stevens-Neal. And Villarica's got great field position, 1st and 10 from their own 45.
Yeah, just a great job right there out of Villarica, setting up that kickoff return. I don't know if he'd have went the distance because they had one that was bearing down on him pretty good, but
if he'd have got the cut back, maybe.
Yeah, definitely. They got him set up pretty good in good field position.
Here on the near hash, 4 wide, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, single set. That's Terry. The junior, Will Wallace, is in a gun at quarterback. Going to bring a man in motion, going to take turn, going to keep it. Now Wallace is going to flip it out to 1, and he's still on his feet after getting spun around, and he's going to gain some yards all the way up to midfield, and that just was an incredible play all the way around, and one being Carson Neely.
Yeah, he did. He got all that just off pure strength and instinct right there to Nally, because Lithia Springs had him bottled up and wrapped up pretty well. But Carson Nally did a good job of getting out of that and getting about 4 yards.
Far hash, 2nd and 6. Going to bring Nally in motion now, bring him back to the other side. Wallace is going to look for the change of the call. Play clock now. Looks like Villarica is going to call timeout. We'll keep it right here. Let's thank our sponsors, Josh. You want to?
Sure.
You do that? You have a sheet to do that?
I do. Of course, this is the Inception Energy Solution Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week, brought to you by 316 Family Medicine, Osier Apparel, Caliber One Construction, James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge and Jeep, Tritt Realty, Incredible Pulp, Cal Hardy and Arrowhead Land Company, Messer Hardware in Bowden, Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Services, and Arion Farm and Ranch Supply. We would not be able to bring you this game and all the other games that we have so far and what we've got planned for you throughout the rest of the season without the support of these fantastic sponsors.
So here we go, 2nd down and 6 from the 49-yard line of Villa Rica. 7:41 to play here in the first quarter, 7-6. Villa Rica leads it. Trips left, split right for the Wildcats. Wallace is in a gun. Terry, the single set. Ball's fumbled around. Now Wallace is going to pick it up, and he's going to run. Still on his feet across midfield down around there, 48. Gain of about 4 more for 10, Wallace.
Not necessarily sure if that was the called play, but had a little bit of trouble with the snap, and when he got it, he just took what he could and ended up with a pretty decent gain out of it. 3rd down and 3 for Villa Rica.
Far hash for the Wildcats. 2 of them in the backfield now, Aker and Terry. Going to hand it to 5, Terry. He's going to get stacked up. Lithia is going to drop him for a loss of about 2. It's going to be 4th down around midfield and early decision time for Coach Barron and gang.
Boy, Lithia Springs, their defense was ready to churn and burn on that one right there, and just did a fantastic job of blowing that play up.
So Villa Rica is going to send on the punt team. Wallace does the punting. 4th down and 5 at midfield. 7-6, Villa Rica leads it. Good snap. They get a rush on. They almost get to it, and now Wallace goes down. Is that a flag?
No.
I thought the far guy threw a flag, but he didn't. So they're going to have it 1st and 10 from their own 25. Not bad field position for Lithia, considering Villa Rica had the ball at midfield.
Yeah. Villa Rica did do a good job of covering that punt, though, and minimizing Lithia Springs to holding them to anything.
So far hash for the Lions, trailing Villa Rica 7-6. Single set, they got a guy on the wing. It's almost like an offset eye with your quarterback kind of a pistol or gun look.
Yeah.
Going to fake it, now he's going to throw low. Their guy missed it. Had he hit him in stride, he could have got at least 7-8 yards.
Yeah, he could have. One thing we have noticed out of these, well, really most of Lithia Springs, is they have pretty good team speed, especially at those skill positions.
So 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Receivers to either side. They got a guy on a wing. Do the Lithia Lions. They're going to bring a guy across the middle. Parks is going to get flushed. He finds a wide open guy, an outlet, and he gets it to him down the sideline. He jumps one, and now it's a foot race. Can we catch him? No. He's going to take it to the house, and Lithia has scored on 2. Great big plays, and this one goes from the 25. That's 75 yards.
Yep, and that was thrown to Christopher Parks that lined up at quarterback in that first and 2nd series.
Oh, but he caught the ball and the one that took it to the house. I didn't even notice that.
Once he got out into the open field, he could scoot.
So Villa Rica defense starts off strong with a pick 6. And then they gave up 2 long plays for scores, and now Lithia is going to go for 2 right here. Quarterback's going to drop. He's going to throw. He's got a man. He caught it. That's 2, and it's 14-7 now. Lithia leads it. 2 is the quarterback. Who is that?
Malachi Evans.
So he's the cat that just made the play and threw it to the other guy that was playing quarterback, right?
That's right.
14-7, 5:50 to play left here in the first quarter. Lithia Springs leads the Villa Rica Wildcats. a good time to tell everybody we will be live next Tuesday evening right here from the MAC. We'll be set up for the Carroll County Band Expedition. And that counts all 5 Carroll County school bands, Carrollton Trojan Band, and the University of West Georgia Marching Wolves.
How about that?
So that's going to be fun stuff.
Some early scores. Haralson County's up on Gordon Central 7-0.
Go Rebels.
Cedartown's up on Central 7-0.
Uh-oh.
And that's about all we got so far. Haralson County's up 14-0 now.
High end over end kick. It's going to go over Terry's head, and he's going to have to pick it up on a bounce around the 7. Sidestep a guy, jukes a guy, goes up the middle. Now he's going to run it all the way up to the 20. It's gaining about 13 for Terry, and it wasn't looking good when the ball got over his head, but it kind of checked up right there at him.
Yeah, no, all things considered, he did a pretty good job making something out of nothing.
So here comes the junior quarterback wearing jersey number 10, William Wallace. Ball closer to the far hash on the 20 for the Wildcats. Split right, trips to the left. Single set is Terry. Like I said, Wallace is your quarterback. Going to fake it. Now he's going to throw it. He's got one. He's going to catch it, spin, get hit. He's going to be just a yard short of the first down is Caden Carson Nally. Nally again. And that name rings a bell every time you come to Villa Rica.
His brother was the quarterback.
So now Zay Bell is going to come in at quarterback, the big left-handed throwing quarterback. Second down and less than a yard. This is usually when you want to take a shot deep. 4 wide for the Wildcats. Ball in the middle of the field. 21, Stevens Neal is your back now. They put him in a slot. Bell's going to drop. He's going to throw down the middle. Oh! In and out of the hands of 3, Aker. He threw it behind him, and he hit Aker out front. Aker catches that, probably takes it to the house, Josh, but he threw it just behind him, and man alive, Zay Bell has got an arm like a 357 or something.
He's got an arm, and Aker had a couple of steps behind, slipped behind that defense, and he'd have been off to the races for sure.
Just shot it behind him, right? You know, like I said, if he gets it out front. Now they make him jump. Good call. Hard count by Bell. And Lithia's going to jump. That's going to be 5 yards, and that's going to be our first James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram first down to the ball game.
Not a bad spot at all for a hard count.
Nope, first down. Wildcats. Ball in the middle of the field at the 34. Trips left, split right. Single set is Stevens Neal. Going to fake it now. Zay Bell is going to keep it. He's going to run it all the way up across the 35 to the 36. Gain of 2 for 7.
Not a bad push there out of Villa Rica's offensive line. Lithia Springs linebackers field pretty quick and kept that to a minimal gain.
Caleb Stevens Neal is 21 as your running back. Ball in the middle of the field. Second down and 8. Now Wallace back in. 4 wide, 2 to the right, 2 to the left for the Wildcats. Stevens Neal is going to come out of the backfield. Wallace is going to step up. Now he's going to run with it. Sidestep a guy. Now he's going to run out of bounds around the 45, 46-yard line. They're going to give him all the way up to the close to the 47. And that's going to be a James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram first down for the Wildcats. So a couple of first downs and a little momentum now. The chains are moving for Villa Rica. Aker is going to come in the game. Wallace is going to stay in at quarterback. Man, they gave him all the way up to the 48. Good spot. Ball here on the near hash. Clock running. as soon as the snap. Stop with the out-of-bounds run. Wallace is going to hand it to Aker. Caleb's going to get hammered. Ooh. Somebody come off that edge and come off hot. 24 for them.
24 for them is Leroy Shedrick.
Well,
and he just came up from his defensive back spot and introduced himself right there.
Told Caleb Aker, good evening, sir. How are you? That's a loss of 3. It's going to be second down and 13 for the Wildcats. Ball on the far hash. Clock running now. 3:30, 3:29 here in the first quarter. 14-7, Lithia leads it. Wallace going to fake. He's going to roll. Now he's going to throw. He's got a man. And that looks like 23 making the catch, and it is, and that's Wesley Wallace. So Wallace to Wallace. A little brotherly love, if you will. Will to Wesley.
Yep, keeping that right there in the family and making this a very third down and manageable couple of yards for the Wildcats.
Gain of 11 on the play. 3rd and 2 now down around the Lithia 44-yard line. Near hash going right to left for the Wildcats. Couple of guys in the backfield with Wallace. Low snap. He's going to hand it to Terry. He's going to break a tackle and then get stacked up. And he's going to lose a yard back to the 45. Well, they're going to back him all the way up to the 46. So loss of 3. Or is that 2? 2.
I don't know about that. He got to the 45.
I thought he did too. Nonetheless, it's going to be 4th down and about 4 for the Villa Rica Wildcats. If you're at home, get up, start screaming for this Villa Rica offense. They need a first down right here. Trailing 14-7 here on the near hash. Single set is Terry. Now he's going to step to the side. Wallace, high snap, going to hand it to Terry, and he's going to stutter step, find his way all the way down around the 41, and that should be enough for James O'Neill, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. First down for the Villa Rica Wildcats.
You got to love that call right there. Put that ball in the hands of your offensive line and your running back and just
get all you can get. Know that you're going for it on 4th down if you had to, right?
Well, that was 4th down.
Oh, it was. I had it as 3rd.
Yeah, it was 4th.
It was.
Just a great play call right there.
I just told them to get up for on their feet at home, start screaming for this 4th down play, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ha! Wow. Yeah, that was a heck of a call. Going to hand it to Terry straight up the gut. 12's going to hit him, but not before he gains about 5. 5 for 5.
Good job.
I forgot it was 4th down.
Good job on that play right there out of number 68 and number 56 on Villa Rica's offensive line.
56 is Presley. He was one of the captains.
That's right. And 68's Braddock Vohan. Coach Brent Vohan's baby boy.
Here on the near hash at the Lithia Springs 37. 2nd and 5 for Villa Rica. 4 wide. Going to bring Nally in motion. There's a flag. They're going to call false start against the Wildcats.
Yeah, guard on the left side just flinched just a little bit before the snap of the ball. And that'll get you just about every time.
Especially with someone in motion.
Yeah.
So out of back, Villa Rica up to the 41 of Lithia. 2nd down and 10. Here on the near hash. Twins right, split to the left for the Wildcats. Got a guy in the wing. Wallace with a hard count. Lithia showing a 3-man front. Now do we got a timeout?
Yeah, Villa Rica has called another timeout.
Timeout on the field. We're going to take it with them. It's the Inception Energy Solutions Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
Old Fashioned Hardware Store. That's the best way to describe Messer Hardware of Bowden, Georgia. Remember when a person greeted you at the door and provided quality information and service? Or when salespeople were knowledgeable about hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and agricultural products? Take it further back. How about when lawn and garden seeds were scooped from bulk containers? At Messer Hardware, the best parts of the past are alive, well, and at the center of our business philosophy. We pride ourselves on offering the old-fashioned hardware store experience you grew up with. That's Messer Hardware of Bowden, Georgia.
Since 1985, Ozier Apparel has been a leading provider of custom apparel, specializing in corporate wear, custom t-shirts, and spirit wear. As a family-run business with over 3 decades of experience, they have established a reputation for delivering quality products and exceptional customer service to their clients. Choose Ozier Apparel for all your custom needs.
2nd down and 10. Wallace is going to roll. Now he's going to set up the screen to Terry. He's got blockers. He's in their secondary all the way down around the 21. And that's a big play. Wallace to Terry and a James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. 1st down for the Wildcats.
Just a great call right there. Again, we see Villa Rica with their version of a little screen pass, and it worked to perfection.
So there goes the horn. That'll do it for the first quarter. 14-7, Lithia leads it, but Villa Rica's on a drive. The Inception Energy Solutions Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
Thinking about selling or investing in your own piece of rural real estate? Cal Hardy with Arrowhead Land Company is the hardest working rural real estate specialist in Georgia. Arrowhead Land Company is a premier real estate brokerage company who has burst onto the scene nationally because of its hard working agents, cutting edge marketing, and grassroots values. Whether you're a hunter, farmer, rancher, or someone who appreciates the country lifestyle, give Cal a call today at 770-296-2163 to assist with all of your real estate needs.
With over 25 years real estate experience, we dedicate ourselves to doing business the right way all the time. Hi, I'm Tony Tritt, co-owner of Tritt Realty, a premier real estate brokerage serving Georgia and Alabama. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a seasoned investor or builder, or maybe you're relocating to our area to embark on a new opportunity, we want to lock arms and guide you seamlessly through the entire real estate process from start to finish. We want to become your lifetime real estate partner. Find us online at trittrealty.com or come on by our office in downtown Carrollton and get started today.
Inception Energy Solutions specializes in utility construction and maintenance, including distribution, substations, underground and overhead, and control wiring. They have a federal approved and accredited apprenticeship program working in
All in all, Stanley's living a wonderful life. Extremely appreciative of all the recognition, especially as one of our We Are VR. Thank you, Stanley. Appreciate both.
So we flop into the field. Stanley Knowles is just honored here. They call him the bull around these parts.
For his dominance on the football and baseball fields is what they said, and by the looks of it, I believe he could probably dominate a few things.
Still.
Yes.
So Villa Rica's got it 1st and 10 from their own, from the Lithia 20, and somebody on the other side for Villa Rica.
He got a head start.
Got a major head start. This ain't Canadian football, is it? Took a second off the clock, though. Don't know why. With a penalty, the ball was never snapped. Should be 12 minutes. But sure, they'll just let it go. It's 1 second, right? What could happen in 1 second?
What's 1 second amongst friends?
I seen a 1 second 60-yard field goal a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Or what, 62-yard field goal.
Yep.
So here come the Wildcats. 1st and 15. Going to move their wing back over. Zay Bell is going to take and roll and look and throw, and good thing he undershot that because they had a chance to pick it. They
really did. And Zay Bell, I mean, he was kind of had a guy draped on him and just flicked his arm and still sent the ball 20-plus yards down the field just by not even trying too hard.
2nd 15 from the Lithia 25-yard line. Far hash going left to right now are the Wildcats. Trailing Lithia 14-7. 11:53 to play here in the second quarter. 4 wide, going to bring a man in motion at Aker, and Bell's going to keep the football, and he's going to get hammered in the backfield, brought down, and that's 13 for them.
Yeah, 13 for them being Simeon Edewale, 6'2" junior.
So that's a big sack for Lithia. It's going to bring up third down and a bunch around the 29-yard line for the Wildcats. Ball in the middle of the field, 5 wide. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Bell is the only guy in the backfield for the Wildcats. Plenty of time. He's going to look, he's going to throw, and they pick it. He threw a pick at the 4-yard line. Blocker's coming up the sideline, 17. He's going to break a tackle. He's going to take it to the house, 96 yards. My goodness. And who is 13?
That's Delonte Crawford Jr., 5'9" senior. And that's just something that
He just sat in the pocket there, and Zay threw it right to him and at the 4, and he went 96 yards for the touchdown, and Lithia leads now 20-7. But just got to settle down, get on a drive, put it in the end zone, and, eat up some clock. They're going to get the ball to start the second half. No time to panic. But that's 3 big plays that Lithia's busted them with. A 58-yard touchdown, a 75-yard touchdown, and now a 96 pick 6 yards. Snap down, kick is up. And good. 10:50 left here in the second quarter. New score, Lithia 21, Villa Rica 7. It's the Inception Energy Solution Carroll County Schools high school football game of the week right here on WGTV.
Inception Energy Solutions specializes in utility construction and maintenance, including distribution, substations, underground and overhead, and control wiring. They have a federal approved and accredited apprenticeship program working in 9 states across the Southeast. If you're looking for an exciting career like former Blue Devil Brody Doss or Trevor Roberts, give Jerry Pounds or Hillary a call at 404-783-8646. Also, check them out online at InceptionSolutions.com. So join the over 70 employees that have made IES their home. That's Inception Energy Solutions.
Since 2005, Caliber One Construction has provided the highest level of quality, integrity, and satisfaction in every aspect of their company, while empowering their employees to. So here we go. 10:50 left here in the second quarter. My brother, my cousin, my friend, Jesse Ray, listening in or watching in with us, said he finally gets to see these 2 handsome broadcasters. Said he likes to look at a broadcast and the cameras on the broadcasters. You believe that?
I don't know about all that.
Ray can tell a tale, though. He's been known to lie.
Yeah, but
little pooch kick. It's going to hit. It's going to run out of bounds down around the 22. There's the flag. There's another one. And then any more. I don't know why that referee threw 2 flags, but he did. Nonetheless, that's going to be the out of bounds on the kickoff penalty. And I don't even know the correct terminology, but it's like offside or something. I think it's
a false start. Yeah.
On the kicking team. And so Villa Rica's going to get it 1st and 10 from the 35. Villa Rica did a good job driving the ball all the way down the field on the last drive, just threw the pick down around the 4, and their guy took it to the house. An incredible return.
They may be talking about a possible after the play penalty.
That's why I think that there's got to be something else, because 2 flags were thrown.
Yeah.
There was the one that was dropped. There it is. That's the call. And then we got a dead ball. Personal foul against Villa Rica. Wow, and it's declined.
So we're going to re-kick it?
I think that's what we're going to do. We are. Penalties are going to offset. Well, buddy, Kenny Townsend, KT, watching in. Love you, old buddy. His daughter is a freshman phenom softball player named Kinsey over at Alexander. She's already doing great things starting as a freshman. You don't do a lot of starting as a freshman from in 6A schools.
No, not unless you're an absolute dog, and that's exactly what she must be.
She's a good one. And I just realized the other day, I'm glad Kenny's listening, that her name is Kinsey, and her mama's name's Susie. So it's Kenny and Susie Kinsey. Little pooch kick, 17's going to take it, and he's not going to go much of nowhere to the 35. So after all of that, here we are at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10. Did you understand what I was saying? Her name's Kinsey, so it's Kenny and Susie at the same. And he didn't tell me that. I just figured it out the other day, and she's in the 9th grade, and I've known her since the day she was born.
She's the best of her mama and daddy.
She is. Her mama and daddy's good people, so if she's got half of each one of them, she's doing well. Far hash for Villa Rica. Trips right, split to the left. Going to bring Nally in motion. Wallace going to hand it to Terry. He's still on his feet, going to drive up close to the 45-yard line, and they're going to say he's just short, gain of 9.
I think this is Villa Rica's key to their offense is keep the ball on the ground, get behind those offensive linemen, and just whatever hole they create, just hit that hole and go and get all you can.
Run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. That little play action fake, and Wallace can look for something deep, man.
Yeah.
2nd down and 1. Going to take turn, going to hand it back to Terry. Still on his feet in their secondary, across midfield to the 48. And that's a James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram 1st down for the Wildcats.
Most every play, Villa Rica's offensive line is getting a good push on this 3-man front from Lithia Springs.
21-7, Lithia leads it. Villa Rica. Wallace ran into a mountain of a man, had to turn around and run the other way. Good Lord. He's going to get sacked back to their 49, so it's going to be a loss of about 3.
Yeah.
Big 62.
He met him.
Yeah, Wallace went to roll that way on the fake and kind of boot that way, and there was a mountain standing there wearing green and white. That guy's a big old dude. 76 is a big man down there. Who is 76 for them?
76 for them is Miles Smalls, 6'2", 295. Nothing small about Miles Smalls.
There's the rush. Villa Rica trying to set up the screen, and Big 40 come in, and he wasn't going to have any of it.
Now 40, Romeo Evans.
Romeo.
6 foot, 248.
And he looks like a stump down there next to some of those other cats.
He does.
Lithia's guy. 3rd and 13 from the 49-yard line of the Wildcats. They need a 1st down. Do Villa Rica. 3-man front for Lithia. Do or does? Does Villa Rica or do Villa Rica?
Yes.
Do.
We'll go with whichever.
Whichever. I'm a country boy. Wallace is going to drop. Now he's going to step up. He beats his spine. He's going to run it all the way up around the 46-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and a bunch. About 8 for Villa Rica. So let's see what Coach Barron and gang do here.
He took a pretty good shot on his way down, too.
And he almost got past 13 as the spy for Wallace, if you will. He was the guy that was in the hole.
Yeah.
Spying on him. He could see him.
He was spying.
He was there.
Yeah.
So Villa Rica looks like they're going to punt it away on 4th and 8 from the 46 of Lithia.
And then the spy struck him.
The spy struck him. Good punt by Wallace. It's going to hit, and it's going to take a great Villa Rica roll. It's going to roll inside the 10, down all the way inside the 5, still gaining momentum down to the 2, and that's a great job out of Wallace and gang, and Lithia put it in play 1st and 10 from their own 2.
About as good as you could ask for out of that punt from Will Wallace. Lithia Springs back deep into their own territory, And Lithia Springs has scored on 3 big plays.
Look at our man, Zach, down on the sidelines getting some of the cheerleaders and all that. That's good stuff. Try to promote as many kids as we possibly can. 7:55 left here in the first half. 21-7, Lithia leads it now. They got it pinned down deep, 1st and 10 from their own 2. 4 wide, single set. Now 2's at quarterback again. What was that name?
Malachi Evans.
Evans. He's going to look. He's going to throw a little out. Pick. Touchdown. You believe it? The old pick reel. 22 is the one that fell down on the long touchdown pass. That Lithia had to score their first touchdown. He fell, and the guy was wide open. This time they throw a quick hitter to him. Bounces off his hands. He's right there. He catches it, and he takes one step right into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Just a great job out of the defense there, out of 22, being heads-up alert. That is the second time that Villa Rica has scored on defense on the tip drill. So great job of being heads-up right there out of Villa Rica.
I'll take the Wildcats for my defense fantasy football this week. Extra point attempt is good. 7:50 to play in the first half, and we got a new ball game. Lithia 21, Villa Rica 14. It's the Inception Energy Solution Carroll County Schools high school football game of the week here on WGTV.
They're talking
and wait
about
a minute
something.
now. What are they doing? Let's don't go nowhere. There's a flag. It's going to go against Lithia, so the extra point is good. Going to assess it on the kickoff.
Yep.
Let's go run around the block, pay a few bills. Since 2005, Caliber One Construction has provided the highest level of quality, integrity, and satisfaction in every aspect of their company, while empowering their employees to address the ongoing needs of their clients in an ever-changing environment through a passionate work ethic and innovative spirit. Founders Jeannie and Chris Elliott have made a commitment to customer service and customer satisfaction. That's why Caliber One Construction goes by the motto HYPE, how you prepare every day. Caliber One Construction, proud partners of WGTV and WGTV Sports.
If you're looking for some of the best lemonade in West Georgia, Steve and his crew at Incredible Pope Lemonade are serving up sunshine by the cup. With an extensive menu that includes strawberry, cherry lemonade, and watermelon, the menu also boasts a peach mango lemonade with natural peach puree stirred in the mix. If you are looking for your own cup of sunshine, give them a call or follow them.
Let's go! Let's go! 21-14, Lithia leads it. And 91, is that Hernandez, right?
Melendez.
Going to kick off from their 45 after the penalty. There's the little onside try to kick it. It's going to go out of bounds. And Villa Rica had a flyer shooting down the side 19. And he was trying his best, Josh, to get to that ball. And I think that's kind of the way it's designed, to kick it and let him just kind of catch it.
Yeah, Case and Ward come flying down the end. Nobody touched him. And he almost made the play.
So Lithia's going to put it in play, 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. 7:50 to play, like I said, here in the second quarter. 21-14, Villa Rica trailing the Lions. And Villa Rica defense doing all the scoring tonight thus far for the Wildcats. 2 pick sixes. One from, what did we say it was, 50-something yards?
Uh-huh.
Or 40-something yards, and the other one from 1 yard.
1 yard deep.
A 1 yard pick six. Never seen it before till just now. 4 wide for the Lions. 14's your quarterback. Now he's going to keep it off the edge, and he's going to get stacked up around the 47-yard line. That should be enough for Lithia first down. 14, again, being Parks, right?
That's right. And he just did a great job of reading that defense, and everybody on Villa Rica's defense kind of flowed with the running back, and he pulled that ball out, and he was all alone.
4 wide. Parks back at quarterback. Now he's just going to take it and run off the right side. Stiff arm, then he's going to get stacked up. Zero made himself a candidate for the headhunter there.
Yes, he did.
Jay Carter. Loss of 2 on the carry, but who was that stood him up off the end? It looked like 18 for Villa Rica.
Yeah, I think that's who it was.
Omar Holland stood him up, and then Jay Carter cleaned him up. 2nd down and 12 for the Lions, back at their 45-yard line. Park's going to drop. There comes a rush by Villa Rica. Now he's going to throw it. He's got a guy, and he's going to be tackled immediately for a gain of 1. It's going to bring up, a gain of 4. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Clock running, 6:20, 2nd quarter, 21-14. Lions of Lithia lead it. Far hash, trips left, split right, single set for them. Park's going to drop. He's going to throw. He's got 3. He's in the secondary of Villa Rica now. He's going to be short. He's going to be a yard short. It's going to be 4th down. You got to think that Lithia is going to go for it here.
Interesting right there. He had the 1st down yardage, and he
looped back.
Came back 2 yards and lost it back to a 4th and 1 situation for Lithia Springs. I think if I'm Lithia Springs, I'd put the ball in Park's hands and just send him right up the gut.
Who's 5 for them?
5 is going to be Mario Tate.
Tate's your single set. Parks is going to take the snap. He's just going to run with it. Knife right through the middle of the Villa Rica defense. Inside the 40, down around the 37. That's a 1st down, Lithia Springs. 21-14, clock running. Down around 5 minutes. 5-12, 11. First down, Lithia leading in this one. Trips left. Two's back at quarterback. He's got time. He's going to slip and he's going to fall. 60's going to get credit for a sack for Villa Rica. Evans, right?
Yeah, Malachi Evans.
But 60 gets the credit for the tackle. Delontes Daniel credited with a sack for the Wildcats.
Looked to me like on that last play, their receivers got started just a little bit quick, but nonetheless, nothing was called.
I thought so too.
And it worked out well for the defense.
Park's going to keep it. Now he's going to run. He's going to get hit hard. Aker, he will hit you. We know that.
Absolutely.
And he's going to run it down around the 35. It's going to be 3rd down at about 8. Under 4 minutes, 3:57-56. Here in the 2nd quarter. Ball on the far hash. Again, 21-14. Lithia leads it. Now they're on a drive here at the end of the 1st half. Villa Rica's going to get the ball to start the 2nd half. Parks is going to drop. He's going to look. Now he's going to step up. Now he's going to run with it. He's in the Villa Rica secondary, and he got hammered. One just made himself a candidate for the headhunter. That's a 1st down.
Yeah, Carson Nally.
Nally's played a great game thus far.
He has, both ways. But I tell you what, Christopher Parks is a fantastic quarterback. He just
he
finds hole. He runs. He just finds whatever he can get, and just he can change directions at the drop of a hat and just get, I don't know, he can just make things happen.
So 1st down, Lithia from the Villa Rica 22. Take turn, going to hand it to Ford. He got lit up in the backfield. Who hit him? That's 16?
16.
Good Lord, 16 being J.D. Dean. J.D. Dean just made himself a candidate for the headhunter of the game with a big hit on 4. Who's 4 for them? First time we've seen him carry the ball.
Giovanni Welch.
Giovanni Welch will welcome to the ball game, and J.D. Dean just gave him a personal welcome. 4 wide, 3 to the left, 1 to the right for the Lions.
Evans throws down the right side. He overshot everybody. It's going to be second down and about 11, almost 12. Third down for the Lions. Clock stopped with the incomplete pass. 2:15 to play here in the second quarter. So third and about 12 from around the 22-23 yard line. Ball in the middle of the field. Same set for the Lions. Evans at quarterback. Now he's going to throw it. He's got a man. He caught it. 18. He's going to get wrestled out of bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down for the Lions. Is that 18 again for them?
Yeah, that is Javion McDowell.
So
just a good little pitch and catch there out of Lithia Springs. Villa Rica was kind of playing a bit soft in their coverage, and they just found some room and squatted and got all they could, which was enough to move the chains.
So not quite first and goal, first and 10 from the 11. There's the throw. He's got it, a man. Just overshot him.
Yeah.
Second down and 10 from the 11 for Lithia.
Just kind of threw that out of the back of the end zone.
Villa Rica needs a defensive stop right here.
And from what we've seen out of Villa Rica's defense, that is very possible.
Well, they've scored twice.
Haralson County all over Gordon Central 28-6 in the second quarter.
Good to see.
Cedartown up on Central 14-7.
Park's going to keep it. He's going to run around the right end, and he's going to get hit, run out of bounds. No, they're going to say he stayed in bounds.
Bowden's up 35-0 over St. Francis.
Malachi Dunson with the tackle. It's going to be third down and a long 3. Almost 4. You got to think it's 4-down territory for the Lions unless they got a field goal kicker. Now Villa Rica is going to call a timeout. We're going to leave it right here. We got sponsors for this thing, don't we?
Yeah, it's the Inception Energy Solution Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week.
It is.
Brought to you by 316 Family Medicine, Osier Apparel, Caliber One Construction, James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep, Tritt Realty, The Incredible Pulp Lemonade, Cal Hardy and Arrowhead Land Company, Messers Hardware in Bowden, Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Services, and Arion Farm and Ranch Supply. Ringgold's up on Bremen 17-10. Mount Zion and Mount Pisgah Christian are knotted up at 7. Temple's all over Midtown 13-0. And Rockmart's beating Model 28-7. Douglas County and New Manchester play tomorrow.
Oh, they do.
And Langston Hughes is beating Alexander 20-0.
1:28 to play here in the first half, 21-14. Big third down for the Villa Rica defense. Lithia's got it, third down and a long 3 from down around the Villa Rica 5. We don't know who's at quarterback, but there's plenty of them in the backfield. Parks, he's going to roll, he's going to throw. It's knocked around and almost intercepted again. And Villa Rica's defense holds. It's going to be fourth down now for the Lions.
Good job there out of Malachi Dunson for Villa Rica, batting that ball up in the air. And I believe Lithia is going to shoot for a field goal here.
Can't blame them.
I can't either. You take points where you can get them. But Villa Rica should have time for a quick drive and then, of course, get the ball back to start the second half.
We got a flag, and I think Villa Rica may have too many on the field. Are you kidding? That's going to be a 5-yard penalty, and that'd give Lithia a first down. Count them. I don't see but 11.
That's all I see.
Purple hats. Or what's the white hat calling here?
Illegal substitution.
So was that not a penalty?
It's half the distance.
Oh, I guess. Okay. So then it would be 4th and about 2 now, right?
Yep.
And here comes the offense back for Lithia. And I don't blame them. Yeah, it's 4th down and 1 now. So now
it's one of those mistakes you can't afford to make.
Yeah, it's 4th and 1 from the 3. Or 2. Going to hand it to 14 Parks. He's going to get stood up. There's a big pile. We're going to see. They're going to say he's short of the end zone, but he's going to have enough for a Lithia first down. And that was a huge penalty. Lithia was fixing to go for the field goal. And now they got it 1st and goal from the Wildcat 1.
Good enough for first down. 1st and goal for the Lions.
So 1st down and go Lithia. Quarterback's going to run and jump up under center. I think he's going to be short. Looks like where they're marking it here, he's going to be short. It's going to be 2nd and goal, Lithia. Hang around for halftime. Going to show off the Villa Rica Marching Band while my compadre and I take a small break. Fox running 43-42 seconds. 2nd and goal from the 1. Lithia does have a timeout. I believe they got 2, right? And there's a pile up again. Did they say touchdown? They called touchdown far side. So Lithia is going to score. 29 seconds here in the half. So too many men on the field, or a legal substitution, if you will. I think that was the deal, right?
Yeah, that proved to be costly.
Cost about 1.5 yards.
On the tip point after 46.
And the offense for Lithia came back on the field. Snap down, kick is up.
Just had illegal substitution again out of the Wildcats.
29 seconds to play. Lithia 28, Villa Rica 14. Going to keep it right here because we are going to run around the block, pay all the bills here just a minute at halftime, and then we're going to bring you the Villa Rica Marching Band at halftime.
Yes.
And
yes,
hopefully
we are.
when we come back in the second half, we're going to have some scores and some updates of other games around the area.
We will see what we can't handle.
28-14, Lithia leads the Wildcats of Villa Rica. It's been entertaining thus far.
Lions 28, Wildcats 14.
So Villa Rica needs some kind of a big return here. I don't think that they'll kick it deep. I got a feeling we're going to see a little squib kick or a pooch kick out of the Lions.
Yeah, I think you're 100% correct.
They kicked it deep. I didn't expect that. At the 9 is Stevens Neal, and then he's going to get run out of bounds. There's a late flag in the air, maybe a little unnecessary roughness after the out-of-bounds push there. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. I mean, they drove him all the way nearly through the track, and that was really unnecessary.
There was a bunch of purple and jerseys over there with him as well.
Yeah.
Here it is. We'll see. Personal foul against Lithia.
So it'll be from the 35. It's going to give you 15 yards to midfield. So great field position. Only 9 seconds to play, though. You got to think, I mean, there is no way that kickoff took 20 seconds, right?
I didn't think so.
Surely they got to put more time on the clock. There is no way that it took 20 seconds to run that kickoff. There should be more time on the clock. I don't understand why. They said that took 20 seconds. They were 10 seconds of it out of bounds. Wallace is going to hand it off to Terry. He's just going to knife through the middle, and that's going to run the clock out. Now, has Villarica got a timeout?
They do not.
They don't, and that's going to do it. We're going to take it to the half. Lithia leads Villarica 28-14. Going to run around the block, pay all the bills, and then we're going to come back. We're going to have the marching band, and then get ready for the second half kickoff. Lithia and Villarica. It's the Inception Energy Solutions, Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week, right here on WGTV.
Looking for some of the best lemonade in West Georgia, Steve and his crew at Incredible Pope Lemonade are serving up sunshine by the cup. With an extensive menu that includes strawberry, cherry lemonade, and watermelon, the menu also boasts a peach mango lemonade with natural peach puree stirred in the mix. If you are looking for your own cup of sunshine, give them a call or follow their Facebook page at Incredible Pope Lemonade.
316 Family Medicine, located in Bremen and Carrollton, offers a variety of services to meet your family's healthcare needs. Their experienced providers, nurses, and healthcare professionals are dedicated to making your healthcare experience the best possible. They offer acute care, urgent care, preventative care, chronic disease management, as well as specialized services including pediatrics, sports physicals, home visits, and much more. Call to schedule an appointment today at 770-537-1234 or visit them online at 316familymedicine.us. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to healthcare.
Located on 30 Dot Road in Bowden.
I barely know any of them. I just have a bunch of this equipment. That's why. Yeah, it's a what? I had sent her my link and everything. It's a picture. And I had tested to check up on it. And she was like, y'all been moving stuff around and all that. My camera. They're using my camera audio.
Listen to the roar of our mighty lions. The show is starting, folks.
enough. I got 5 minutes and like 40-something seconds of video.
Please give another round of applause.
Located on 30 Dock Road in Bowden, Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply opened their doors in April of this year. With backyard gardening essentials as their main focus, there is so much more at Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply. They also serve as a full-scale farm supplier, and there's even some fencing options you can choose from. So stop by Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply today for some free coffee and all of your farming needs.
Are you looking for a car, a truck, or maybe one of those popular Jeeps? Look no further. James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has been serving the West Georgia area for over 25 years, providing one of the largest inventories of quality trucks, cars, and SUVs in the region means you're guaranteed to find the model and trim which best suits your lifestyle. Once you settle on the perfect vehicle, meet with their team of finance experts. They can help secure you the terms and rate which best fits your lifestyle. Remember, there's no deal like an O'Neill deal. That's James O'Neill, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bremen.
Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Service is your go-to for all your mulching, brush cutting, trenching, grading, excavator services, and more. Open in 2018, Ryan and his team have made a commitment for customer service and satisfaction. For all your mulching and skid steer needs, give Ryan and his team a call at 678-378-0683. That's 678-378-0683. Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Services in Bowden.
James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is a family-owned and operated dealership serving West Georgia and East Alabama and supporting high school sports since the doors opened in 1990. Whether it's sales, service, parts, or financing, we're here for all your automotive needs. As the service and satisfaction winner for the past 8 years and the #1 Ram dealer for the past 16 years, it's guaranteed that there's no deal like an O'Neill deal. If you can't make it out to see us, we'll deliver a unit straight to your doorstep. So give us a call today or visit us online at o'neilldodge.com, where we make the buying experience easy.
316 Family Medicine, located in Bremen and Carrollton, offers a variety of services to meet your family's healthcare needs. Their experienced providers, nurses, and healthcare professionals are dedicated to making your healthcare experience the best possible. They offer acute care, urgent care, preventative care, chronic disease management, as well as specialized services including pediatrics, sports physicals, home visits, and much more. Call to schedule an appointment today at 770-537-1234 or visit them online at 316familymedicine.us. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to healthcare.
Old Fashioned Hardware Store. That's the best way to describe Messer Hardware of Bowden, Georgia. Remember when a person greeted you at the door and provided quality information and service? Or when salespeople were knowledgeable about hardware, plumbing, electrical, paint, and agricultural products? Take it further back. How about when lawn and garden seeds were scooped from bulk containers? At Messer Hardware, the best parts of the past are alive, well, and at the center of our business philosophy. We pride ourselves on offering the old-fashioned hardware store experience you grew up with. That's Messer Hardware of Bowden, Georgia.
Since 1985, Osier Apparel has been a leading provider of custom apparel, specializing in corporate wear, custom t-shirts, and spirit wear. As a family-run business with over 3 decades of experience, they have established a reputation for delivering quality products and exceptional customer service to their clients. Choose Osier Apparel for all your custom needs.
If you're thinking about selling or investing in your own piece of rural real estate, Cal Hardy with Arrowhead Land Company is the hardest working rural real estate specialist in Georgia. Arrowhead Land Company is a premier real estate brokerage company who is first.
Welcome back into the MAC here in Villa Rica. You can see right there on the screen the student section. It's a whiteout tonight here in Villa Rica, Georgia. And this student section's been locked in all game. This whole first half, they've been up rowdy, making noise. And good job there by Zach to get them some screen time. You know, we like to showcase not only the football players, the cheerleaders, and the band, but that student section is pretty important in high school football as well.
Any student we can get on camera, that's what we want to do.
Absolutely.
Promote as many kids as we can. So Lithia is going to kick it off. Villa Rica is going to get it first. Their guy kicks it high and deep. And Terry's going to take it around the 10, straight up the gut. And he's still on his feet fighting for yardage, and he's going to run it from the 10 to the 40, return of 30 yards. In great field position for Villa Rica here to start the second half, trailing 28-14 to these lines from Lithia Springs.
Yeah, this is exactly what Villa Rica needed to start out this second half of football. A great kick return to put them in pretty good starting field position from their own 40-yard line. And we'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Barron and his staff have made at the half and see if this offense can mesh a little bit better and get something going.
So here we go. Nally in motion. Gonna hand it to Terry. He tries to bounce it outside, and he's still fighting for yardage up over the 45 to the 46. And that's 6 more yards for 5, Terry. He's been tough in between the tackles tonight.
I'm telling you, I think if Villa Rica can get this run game established pretty good and cinch behind this offensive line, it's a pretty good-sized offensive line, and just let them move the pile some, they'll find some success doing that.
Ball closer to the far hash, trips right, split left. Terry's your single set. He's going to come out of the backfield, going to swing it to him. No. Now Wallace is going to keep it. He's going to get wrapped up near midfield. They're going to say the 49, so Wallace is going to gain 3, and he's going to be a yard short of the first down, 3rd and 1, Villa Rica.
Not a bad decision out of Will Wallace. Lithia Springs, they did a good job of running to the football and minimizing that gain, but certainly a good place to be, 3rd down and about a yard.
Near midfield.
Absolutely.
Villa Rica needs to put it in the end zone on this drive. Keep the pressure on Lithia. Wallace to Terry. Terry going to fight for yards across midfield down to the 48. He's going to gain 3 more, and that's a James O'Neill, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. First down for the Wildcats.
Just a great run out of Terry right there. Fighting and getting what he can and moving the chains for this Villa Rica offense.
Here on the near hash at the Lithia 48-yard line, 1st and 10, Villa Rica. Twins left, split to the right. Got a guy on the wing, going to fake it. Now ball's going to hit the ground, and now Terry's going to have to fall on it. It's a good thing he did. That's going to be a loss of 1. But Villa Rica take it because they still got the football.
Absolutely. Pretty good push out of the center and the left side of the offensive line for Villa Rica.
Just a bobbled snap, and the ball hit the ground by Wallace. So 2nd down and 11 from the Lithia 49-yard line. Clock running under 10 minutes. 3rd quarter, 28-14, Lithia. High snap again, and Villa Rica's got to do something about that because that's a 3rd or 4th bad snap of the night. That's a sack.
That is a sack. That's a costly sack.
A deep one.
Yeah.
Down to the 45. Loss of 6 on the sack. 3rd down and about 17 for the Wildcats. Ball here on the near hash at their own 45. Villa Rica needs a bunch. There's the screen, going to set it up to Nally. He's going to get in their secondary down inside their 45 to the 44. That's a gain of 11. It's going to bring up a, I guess, manageable 4th down and 6, if you'll say that. And you got to think that Coach Barron is going to go for it here.
Yeah, I think in this situation where the ball is on the field and down 2 scores, this is probably the right call.
Nally's in motion. Now he's going to go back, and Wallace is going to come to the sideline and get the change of the call. 8 seconds on the play clock. Got to run it 5, 4,
3. There's the snap. Going to hand it to 3, Aker. And they ran it on the 4th and 6, and Lithia snuffs it out, and the ball is going to go over on downs, and I'm not 100% sure about that one.
I don't know.
First down, Lithia from their own 42-yard line now after the ball goes over on downs. 8:03 to play here in the third quarter. They had to send something in the run that they thought they could bust one big there. Not just the first down, but maybe get on down the field.
Yeah.
First down, Lithia here on this near hash. Eves is your quarterback, and he's going to throw it out, and there's 3, Aker. He was our headhunter of the week last time, and he just last time we were here, and he just sniffs Parks out that time, and big hit out of 3, Aker.
Yeah, he's doing his best campaign for getting headhunter of the week again this week.
Loss of 1 on the play, second down and 11 from the 41. Eves is going to step up, he's going to go, he's going to throw, and he's got Parks, and he's going to get wrestled down around the 46, 47-yard line. Third down now for the Lions.
I think if I'm Villarica on defense, when Parks is not the quarterback, I make sure somebody stays with him and make sure that another receiver catches the ball and beats you and not Christopher Parks.
Yeah, because Eves is definitely trying to get it to Parks.
That's who he's looking at the whole time.
Trips right, split left for the Lions. Third down and 4. There's a pass, there's a catch, and that's going to be caught for the first down at the Villarica 44-yard line. First down, Lithia. Lithia's looked very good offensively now. Their quarterbacks have thrown 2 pick sixes. One of them was a tip drill pick 6 from the one, and then the other 40-something yards. That's the only 2 scores Villarica's got. The offense hasn't done much. Parks is going to run it down to the 41, gain of 4. Clock continues to run here in the third quarter. Villarica's trailing 28-14. I really thought that this was going to be the other way around.
I did too.
Still plenty of ball to play for the Wildcats. You're on the near hash for the Lions. Quarterback Evans. I keep calling him Meeks, don't I? Is it Evans?
It's Evans,
right?
Malachi Evans.
Do I keep calling him Meeks for some reason?
I think so.
I feel like I do. I'm sorry.
He's probably not mad at you about it.
I don't think he is. As long as he keeps completing passes and they keep getting first downs and they're winning, he don't care what I call him, right?
Yeah.
So third down and a long 7. Let's call it long 6. Let's call it 7. Evans is getting assigned to Parks is your single set. 2 guys tight to the left, 2 to the right. And Evans is going to drop. There's the throw. He's got 1, and he just overshot him. And 16 laid a lick on the quarterback, Evans. 16 being J.D. Dean. That's the second time he's had a big hit tonight. So fourth down. Big fourth down. Villarica needs a stop right here. Near hash, Evans at quarterback. So Evans is going to drop, pretty good protection. He's going to shoot it across the middle. He's got 1. He's going to catch it down inside the 25 to the 23. And 1 being
Tavion White. And he did a great job there running that route. He came all the way from the other end of the field just across like a long drag route, if you will, and Evans was able just to easy-looking pitch and catch to him for the first down.
Dropped it right in there, first down, Lithia. Going to hand it to Parks, and there's a flag. I don't know if that's holding or not, but I believe it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's going to back Lithia up 10, and that should be from the spot, which is around the 24-yard line, it looks like. So
good to see you, brother.
So it's going to be first down and about 23 now for the Lions.
First down and an axle greasing, as Coach Best would say it.
Farhash for for Lithia. Evans is going to drop. He looks at Parks. Now he's going to have to throw it over there, and he got lit up again. And who was it? 3 again. Caleb Aker. Aker will hit you, folks, in case you didn't know it.
He's not scared of contact whatsoever.
So second down on a bunch. We'll call it just a short bus ride, not a real long one.
That's right.
Farhash double tights for the Lions. Going to set that screen up to 14, and he had it, but he dropped it.
Well, that's what happens when you get nailed like Akers did over there on the sideline. Now 14.
When you get your back turned to the defense, it's kind of hard to reel it in.
You don't know what's coming, and them arms get short.
Third and a bunch for Lithia. Big third down for the Villa Rica defense. They need to hold them right here. Third and about 22.
Yep. That receiver on the far side, he got a good head start on that one, got flagged for it.
And you're going to burn it to the end zone. He wanted that extra step, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, I mean, they've been getting away with it a pretty good bit tonight, so you can do it till they call it on you.
They need to 12, and they're all the way back at the 37.
That's right.
So it's third down and 25. Five wide, empty backfield. Evans is at quarterback. He's in a gun. Hard count. Now he's going to look. Now he's going to throw a little slip screen, if you will, to 18. And it's going to go for naught. Did they just call an interception?
They called an interception.
Why wasn't he allowed to run?
They called an interception, but he wasn't on the ground.
How do you call an interception and then whistle him down and he couldn't run? I don't get that.
I don't know. But nonetheless, we'll take it.
That's another pick, the third one by this Villa Rica defense. And is that what they're calling, an interception? Is that what they call interception?
Okay. He caught the ball and hit the ground and rolled and got up with it.
I got you.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. It just didn't look like it, did it? Your eyes will deceive you. Gonna keep it is Wallace, and he drives up over the 45 to the 46, and that's another interception for this Villa Rica defense. Third one, 2 of them went for scores.
Yeah.
That turns out to be a big play for the Wildcats. They need to drive and get it in the end zone. Second down and a long 2, almost 3. Farhash going to hand it to Terry.
Terry runs into a wall right there and just bounces out.
And dives and gets the first down.
He does.
James O'Neill, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, first down for the Wildcats. I did not see him roll and hit the ground when he intercepted the ball. Did you?
I caught it on replay.
Yeah, but you didn't see it live.
No.
Yeah.
No.
First down, Villa Rica from their own 49. Farhash. Clock under 4 minutes, 3:56:55. Third quarter. Nally in motion, going to hand it to Terry, and he's going to try to bounce back up inside. Gains a few, maybe 4.
He's hard to get just a solid lick on.
Caleb Stevens-Neal now in for Terry, so he'll be your single set. Nally's in a slot. Snap it to Wallace, going to hand it to Stevens-Neal, and he's going to drive inside their 45 to the 42, and he's going to be a yard short of a Villa Rica first down. 3rd and 1, Wildcats.
This is what they need to do.
62 is a good football player for Lithia.
He really is.
Under 3 minutes, 2:50-49, third quarter. Villa Rica's on a drive, 28-14, Lithia leads it. 4 wide with a single set. That's Stevens-Neal. They're going to stack them up 2 by 2. Ball hits the ground, fumble. Wallace is going to pick it up, and he's going to get hit, and it's going to be 4th and 1. Numerous fumbled high snaps, low snaps, and then just straight up fumbled snaps for Villa Rica tonight. They've missed probably 5 or 6 plays from that.
Yeah, that one was just a bad exchange.
So 4th and 1. Nally in motion, going to hand it to Terry, and he's going to drive inside the 40. For a James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram first down for Villa Rica. So first down, Villa Rica. Ball in the middle of the field at the Lithia Springs 38. 28-14. Lithia leads it. Clock running, 1:32-31. Comes the blitz, going to fake it, going to throw it, almost picked, and nobody catches it at all.
I believe that pass looked like it got tipped there at the line of scrimmage.
I think so.
And was behind Carson Nally and off another line's hands.
But had Nally gotten hit in the hands with that, he
had some room.
He had some room up the gut, right up the middle of the defense.
That's right.
Second, 10 from the 38-yard line. Wallace is going to roll. Now they're going to give chase. There's a horse collar.
Yep.
Guess it don't matter, does it?
There
comes the long flag.
Well, line judge on this side, he just dropped the flag out of his pocket right there.
It's ain't a long one, though. Comes from about the 15.
Yeah, the back judge, he reared back and let that flag go. So that'll move the chains once again for Villa Rica. Be another James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram first down.
Tayshawn Thornton, 49, playing a little wingback in that play. First action that I've gotten to see him get in on offensively. So like Josh said, James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram first down for the Wildcats at the 24-yard line of Lithia. Going to fake it. There's the pass to Aker. He's still fighting for yardage inside the 20 to the 19. That's going to be a gain of 5. They're going to give him the 18. Gain of 6.
That was just a pass right there into traffic, and Aker hung on to it and fought for a couple of more yards.
Second down and 4. At the 18-yard line of Lithia. Ball in the middle of the field for the Wildcats. Under 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Got to think this may be the last play of the quarter. So Wallace has got his play. Now he's in a gun. Nally in motion. Hands it to Terry, fighting for yards down around the 17. He's going to gain a half a yard. It's going to be third down, Villa Rica. That's going to do it for the third quarter. We go to the fourth and final frame. Lithia Springs 28, Villa Rica 14, but the Wildcats are on a drive. It's the Inception Energy Solutions Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
Thinking about selling or investing in your own piece of rural real estate? Cal Hardy with Arrowhead Land Company is the hardest working rural real estate specialist in Georgia. Arrowhead Land Company is a premier real estate brokerage company who has burst onto the scene nationally because of its hard-working agents, cutting-edge marketing, and grassroots values. Whether you're a hunter, farmer, rancher, or someone who appreciates the country lifestyle, give Cal a call today at 770-296-2163 to assist with all of your real estate needs.
With over 25 years real estate experience, we dedicate ourselves to doing business the right way all the time. Hi, I'm Tony Tritt, co-owner of Tritt Realty, a premier real estate brokerage serving Georgia and Alabama. Whether you're a first-time buyer, a seasoned investor or builder, or maybe you're relocating to our area to embark on a new opportunity, we want to lock arms and guide you seamlessly through the entire real estate process from start to finish. We want to become your lifetime real estate partner. Find us online at TrittRealty.com or come on by our office in downtown Carrollton and get started today.
Inception Energy Solutions specializes in utility construction and maintenance, including distribution, substations, underground and overhead, and control wiring. They have a federal approved and accredited apprenticeship program working in 9 states across the Southeast. If you're looking for an exciting career like former Blue Devil Brody Doss or Trevor Roberts, give Jerry Pounds or Hillary a call at 404-783-86.
Flop ends of the field, 3rd and 4 for the Wildcats on a drive. Wallace going to fake it, now he's going to dump it off. He's got a receiver. That's Nally. Touchdown! Nally just slips down through into the end zone. There is a flag at the 8.
That was a great play call right there, a great job, but I believe they're going to get Villa Rica for holding out here on the edge. It looked like a pretty good block right there. That wide out on this near side just didn't let go in time.
Great play call, and Nally made a good run to get it in the end zone, but it's going to back Villa Rica up. So the result of the play is going to be about, what, 1.5 yards, so it's going to be.
No, I don't even think the stick moves at all.
It didn't. So we'll just replay it here. Pretty much this same 3rd down play here on the near hash for Villa Rica. Wallace going to drop, going to look, going to throw it back. Got 12. He's going to get hit, and he's going to get wrestled down inside the 15. They're going to say the 15. I believe he's a little bit short. Who is 12? Devin Barnes. So it's 4th and inches for the Wildcats. Big play here. Clock continues to run here in the 4th quarter. Got to get the first down to keep this drive alive. Villa Rica needs it. Far hash. Now we got a timeout. Lithia.
Got some scores here.
Yes, let's run through them.
In the 3rd quarter, Haralson County is up on Gordon Central 28-6. Bowden's all over St. Francis 48-0 in the 3rd quarter. At the half, Temple's up 20-0 over Midtown. In the 4th, Jackson is beating Chapel Hill 16-6. In the 3rd quarter, Bremen 30, Ringgold 20. 3rd quarter, Central 21, Cedartown 14. And Mount Zion is leading Mount Pisgah Christian 21-14 in the 3rd.
Go back to Central again. What did you say that was?
21-14 Central in the 3rd quarter.
So Central's leading now.
That's right. Rockmart all over Model 38-7.
Wow, are you kidding?
Yeah. Dalton's up 24-14 on Hiram.
I did not. Who is Dalton? Is up what?
24-14 on Hiram.
Dalton's good, and so is Hiram.
Yeah. And that's our scores here locally.
We got anything for Douglas County?
No, because they play tomorrow.
They play tomorrow, Josh,
yeah.
So we probably don't have nothing on them.
And I don't have an updated Hughes or Alexander score. It's still a 1st quarter score.
Did you give a Bremen score?
I did, 30-20.
4th and inches. Going to hand it to Terry. He's going to have the first down around the 12. And that's a James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram first down for the Wildcats. They needed it. As soon as they set the change, clock's going to run. 11:07 to play here in the 4th quarter, 28-14. Lithia leads it.
And we've got a 3:16 urgent care injury timeout here on the field.
So timeout on the field, we're going to take it with them. It's Inception Energy Solutions, Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
Inception Energy Solutions specializes in utility construction and maintenance, including distribution, substations, underground and overhead, and control wiring. They have a federal-approved and accredited apprenticeship program working in 9 states across the Southeast. If you're looking for an exciting career like former Blue Devil Brody Doss or Trevor Roberts, give Jerry Pounds or Hillary a call at 404-783-8646. Also, check them out online at InceptionSolutions.com. So join the over 70 employees that have made IES their home. That's Inception Energy Solutions.
Since 2005, Caliber One Construction has provided the highest level of quality, integrity, and satisfaction in every aspect of their company, while empowering their employees to address the ongoing needs of their clients in an ever-changing environment through a passionate work ethic and innovative spirit. Founders Jeannie and Chris Elliott have made a commitment to customer service and customer satisfaction. That's why Caliber One Construction goes by the motto HYPE, how you prepare every day.
11:07 to play in this one. 28-14, Lithia leads it. Ball on the far hash, 1st and 10, Villa Rica. Wallace, now he's going to take off and he's going to run with it. He's going to get to the edge. They're going to try to take his jersey off of him, but he's going to run it down around the 2. They're going to say the 3. Gain of 9 for Wallace, be 2nd and 1 down around the Lithia 3-yard line. Old buddy Josh, he's already heading out back to the studio to get ready for the Inception Energy Solutions post-game show. He's going to be your host tonight. Kale's on vacation. 2nd down and 1 from the 3 for the Wildcats. Going to fake it. Nope, hand it to 21. He's going to drive. Touchdown. Villa Rica pulls within 1 score. Caleb Stevens-Neal from 3 yards out. Javon Cook, the kicker, for the extra point. 10:20 to play. Snap down, kick up, and good. There is a flag. So no penalty. 10:20 to play in this one. Villa Rica pulls within 1 score. Lithia 28, Villa Rica 21. Keep it right here and thank our sponsors, 316 Healthcare, the Inception Energy Solutions, and Osier Apparel, Caliber One Construction, James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Tritt Realty, the Incredible Pulp Lemonade, Cal Hardy and Arrowhead Land Company, Messer Hardware in Bowden, Whitley's Forestry, Mulching and Skid Steer Services, Arian Farm and Ranch Supply, and All Seasons Roofing. One of our sponsors for our post-game show. Thank Nick and all the game. They don't want an arm and a leg, just a finger and a toe. 10:20 to play in this one. Villa Rica is going to tee it up and kick it off. 28-21, Lithia leads it. And we could be in for a great finish here. Booming end over end kick. Their guy's going to catch it down around the 10. Then he's going to get hammered. Woo! 27 for Villa Rica, Judah Walker. Judah Walker lit him up, and then a host of Wildcats come flying in. But Judah Walker, 27, just made himself a candidate for the headhunter tonight. Big hit out of him.
10:15 to play, 1st and 10, Lithia from their own 24-yard line. Here on the near hash, bunched up trips to the left, single set. Got a guy over here split to the right. Parks is going to take it, and he's going to get hit in the backfield, 16, and he's going to get dropped for a loss of 2. J.D. Dean has had a great night on this defensive front for Villa Rica. J.D. Green, loss of 2 on the sack. Far hash for Lithia. Going to drop his Evans, and he's got a catch, but Aker right there to run him out of bounds for no gain. It's going to be 3rd down. Third down and 11 for Lithia. Clock continues to run. 9-11-10, fourth quarter. 28-21. Lithia leads it, but they got it 3rd and 11 from their own 23-yard line. Evans is going to drop. He's going to look. He's going to throw. Almost picked. 14 had an easy pick, and it went through his hands. Jeremiah Taylor, he had a pick, and he had the edge for yardage and just through his hands. But nonetheless, it's going to be 4th down and long, and Lithia is going to have to kick it back to Villa Rica. And you're going to have Carson Nally and Jeremiah Taylor back deep. Punter standing back around his own 9 for Lithia. High snap. It's a straight up punt. It looked like it might have got actually hit. And it's going to go out of bounds around the 46-yard line. And it's a kick of about 23 yards. And Villa Rica is going to have great field position here from the 46-yard line of Lithia. Here on the near hash, going right to left, are the Wildcats. 8:45 to play. Clock stopped with a change of possession. 28-21. Lithia leads it. So here we go. Near hash. Oh, they're trying to get the band to quit playing during the play. So Lithia's band's going to stop. Here we go. 1st and 10 Wildcats from the Lithia 46. Lithia's got a guy walked up showing blitz, and 5 Terry's going to take it inside the 45 to the 43. Gain of 3 for 5, and he's been a workhorse tonight for the Wildcats has Jaden Terry. 2nd and 7 from the 43. Clock continues to run, getting down near 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Trips right, split left, near hash for Villa Rica. Wallace drops, looks, throws deep. He's got Nally. Did he catch it? He caught it. Nally caught it. Nally caught it. He caught it at the 2. Wow. What a pitch and catch. Will Wallace to Nally. Carson Nally. 1st and goal, Villa Rica from the Lithia 2. Man alive, what a play. Man. James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 1st down, 1st and goal, Villa Rica from the Lithia 2. Clock running. Ball in the middle of the field. Terry's your single set. Wallace is in a gun. Gonna take and hand it to Terry, and he's going to get hit. He's going to stretch for the end zone, and they're going to say he's just short. Right around the 1, maybe just a bit inside, is Terry. Second goal for the Wildcats. Looked like his second effort may have got him into the end zone across the plane, but they say he didn't. 6:59, 58, clock running, fourth quarter. Villa Rica's trailing. They're a yard away and an extra point from tying it up. Wallace is in a gun. Gonna hand it to Terry, and he's gonna get stood up. Big 62 for them. He is a man, a great big man, and he does a great job on that defensive front for Lithia, and he just stops Terry. And he may have lost a yard back to the 2. 62 again being Yancey Evans Jr. He's a big dude, and he can play. He lost 2 back to the 3. So third and goal, Villa Rica from the 3. Far hash for the Wildcats. 2 in the backfield. Snaps low. Wallace is going to retrieve it. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to come back in. Wallace, touchdown, Villa Rica. And the Wildcats are an extra point from tying this one up. Will Wallace from 3 yards out. So this is a huge extra point in this one. 28-27, Lithia leads it. Villa Rica for the extra point. 6:03 to play in the ball game. So now, here comes Wallace. Is Villa Rica going to go for 2? Villa Rica's going for 2. Wallace, snap, fake, throw, caught. 2 points, 12. Wallace to Barnes. And Villa Rica leads it 29-28. What a call, gutsy call by Coach Barron and gang. Down 28-14 at the half, and here come the Villa Rica Wildcats. 15 unanswered, and they lead 29-28. Actually, 22 unanswered, I believe. No. 6:03 to play in the ball game. Villa Rica goes for 2, and Will Wallace's pass is complete to Devin Barnes. And Villa Rica leads it 29-28. Wow. I knew we could have a finish here, and it looks like we are. Lithia is going to get the ball with 6 minutes to play in the ball game. 2 timeouts for the Lions, 3 for Villa Rica. Booming high, end over end kick. Their guy's going to take it down around the 7. And he's going to get hit and hit hard up around the 26-yard line by number 26 for Villa Rica. 26 being Malachi Williams with a big hit on the kick return. So Lithia's got it 1st and 10. They're going to give him all the way up, it looks like, to the 27-yard line. Ball here on the near hash for Lithia. Trips left, split right. Parks going to run it. He gets tripped up. 6 off the edge. Jace Radford got a 3:16 urgent care injury timeout. Down around the 25-yard line. Looks like a Villa Rica player with some cramps. It is, and one of the players that's been playing his tail off all night, J.D. Dean. So Dean's going to run off the field on his own. That's good news. 2nd down and a long 5 for Lithia from their own 32-yard line.
Far hash, 5:46 to play. Villa Rica went for two, and they lead it 29-28. Parks is going to fake it. Now he's going to get to the edge, and he's going to get stuck. Picked up and drove into the ground. Good night. Who was it? Is that 14? Jeremiah Taylor just made himself a candidate for the headhunter. Several of those tonight for the Wildcats. Plenty of big hits. Clock continues to run. Far hash, first down, Lithia. 4 wide, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Going to hand it to Parks. He's going to get stood up, and he's going to go nowhere. Absolutely nowhere, and that Villa Rica defense is starting to stand up. Man alive. What a great ball game. 29-28, Villa Rica leads it. Huge region game for both teams. 4 wide for Lithia, 2nd and 10 from their 43. Evans drops, he throws, he's got a man, he's going to catch it, he's going to break 1 tackle. He breaks 2, now he's inside the Villa Rica 45 to the 43, and that's a first down, Lithia. And clock's running. They haven't set the chains. Villa Rica probably doesn't mind right now. 4:25, 24, clock running, 4th quarter, 29-28, Villa Rica. Parks is going to keep it off the edge. He's in the secondary, and he's going to have to get wrestled down 14 again. Taylor with the tackle, but that's a Lithia first down, and if Taylor doesn't get over there and make that tackle, then Parks will take it to the house. Lithia marching down the field. Trailing Lithia now, Villa Rica now 29-28. Timeout, Wildcats. Timeout on the field, we're going to take it with them. It's Inception Energy Solutions, Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week here on WGTV.
Since 2005, Caliber One Construction has provided the highest level of quality, integrity, and satisfaction in every aspect of their company, while empowering their employees to address the ongoing needs of their clients in an ever-changing environment through a passionate work ethic and innovative spirit. Founders Jeannie and Chris Elliott have made a commitment to customer service and customer satisfaction. That's why Caliber One Construction goes by the motto HYPE, how you prepare every day. Caliber One Construction, proud partners of WGTV and WGTV Sports.
If you're looking for some of the best lemonade in West Georgia, Steve and his...
This Wildcat faithful's coming alive. Villa Rica leads it 29-28, 4:01 to play in the ball game. Lithia's on a drive. 1st and 10 at the Villa Rica 29. Evans drops, he throws, he's got a man, 18, he's going to catch it, still on his feet, inside the 15 to the 13. And that's going to be a Lithia first down. Javian Maxwell made the catch in the run for Lithia. Parks going to fake it. Now he's going to go off the edge, and he's going to get hit 14 around the 11. They're going to give him forward progress to the 10. Gain of 4 for 14. 3:20, 19, 18. Clock running, 4th quarter, 29-28. Villa Rica hanging on to a 1-point lead. Lithia is definitely in field goal range. Are the Lions. Far hash, 2nd and 6. From the 10, the Villa Rica 10. Low snap, there's a flag. False start. That's going to back Lithia up 5. It's going to back them up to the 15. Be 2nd down and 11 now for the Lions. 2:51 to play in the ball game. Villa Rica's got 2 timeouts. Lithia with 2. Now the clock's going to run. Villa Rica hanging on to that 29-28 lead. Evans at quarterback. Drops, throws, got 18 again. He's going to be tackled by Terry down around the 7-8 yard line. The 8 yard line. It's going to be 3rd down and 4. Lithia. Clock continues to run. 29-28. Far hash going left to right are the Lions. Parks going to take it off the snap. He's going to get hit. He's going to get hammered. He's going to get stood up down around the 6. And it's going to be 4th down now for Lithia. I mean, are they going to go for it here instead of kick? I mean, you kick the field goal. Gives you the lead. It's 4th and 2. Huge play for the Wildcat defense. If you're at home, get up and start screaming for this Wildcat defense. 4th and 2. Evans drops. He's got 14. Parks. He gets stood up and hit, and he scores. Wow, what a play. Terry met him at the goal line. Ed Parks turns and gets in, and Lithia leads it again. Wow, what a gutsy call. They got a kicker that could have kicked that, and they went for it. Should they have gotten stopped, Villa Rica pretty much would have won the ball game. But instead, they get it in the end zone. It's 34-29 with a PAT awaiting, and now Lithia's going to go for 2. Wow, what a great drive by Lithia, though. Timeout, we're going to keep it right here. 1:23 to play. I want to thank our sponsors, 316 Healthcare, Inception Energy Solutions, Osier Apparel, Caliber One Construction, James O'Neill, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, Tritt Realty, The Incredible Pulp Lemonade, Cal Hardy and Arrowhead Land Company, Messer Hardware in Bowden, Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Services, and Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply. So Villa Rica is trailing now 34-29. Lithia showed that they were going to go for 2. Lithia are the ones that used the timeout, though. Villa Rica's got 2 left. Trailing by 5 right now, and Lithia's going to go for 2. Send a man in motion. Evans got tipped. 14. Taylor tipped the ball and kept the 2-point conversion from happening. It looked like it anyway. 11 missed it, but I believe that Taylor tipped the ball. What a great night by 14 Taylor. He's had a great night defensively for the Wildcats. Nonetheless, Villa Rica still trails by 5. 1:23 to play in the ball game. Villa Rica's got 2 timeouts. Need a big return here. So Taylor's going to go back deep, 14. Jeremiah Taylor, him and Terry. Their guys got it teed up in the middle of the 40, going left to right. 1:23 to play in the ball game. Sidewinder's going to hit, and 14 Terry's going to take it. Straight up the gut, he's got blockers. Now he's going to get to the edge. Now he's going to cut back up. Look at Terry, and he's going to run out of bounds around the Villa Rica 45, and that's exactly what Villa Rica needed, a big return and shorten the field here. Villa Rica's got to score a touchdown. It's 34-29, trailing by 5. a touchdown to win it. 1:13 to play here in the fourth quarter. Villarica's got it. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Here on the near hash, going right to left, are the Wildcats. Wildcats, they're the Cats with a T, not a P. Wallace drops, gonna throw, caught, tiptoed on the sidelines. What a play! 12. What a catch! That's a big league catch. That is a professional. He got both toes down on the sidelines. Devin Barnes with another play. Tons of players making plays here tonight for this Wildcat team. It's a James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram first down at the Lithia 44-yard line. 1:08 to play. 2 timeouts for the Wildcats here on the near hash. Trips right, going to take and run Terry out of the backfield. Wallace steps up, throws. He's got one. Nally breaking tackles, still on his feet, pushing people. Nally fighting with a football. He's got a first down. He's got a first down. James O'Neill, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, first down. What a play. Wallace gets it to Nally, and Nally just fights and pushes for yardage. And now there's a flag down at the 30. What a run by one, Carson Nally. After the catch. First down, Villarica. 55 seconds to play, 2 timeouts. Carson Nally just refused to go down. Four wide. Low snap. Wallace steps up. Now he's going to have to run with it. Wallace in their secondary. He gets a block. Wallace, 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown. Wallace. Wallace. He scores. Yes. Wallace. Will Wallace. Wow. Lithia gets the ball with 1:23 to play in the ball game, and they drive it down the field and score. 42 seconds to play. My goodness, Will Wallace. Him and Nally. Him and Carson Nally, and we got a timeout, and I'm not going anywhere. Wow. What a football game. How about this Villarica Wildcat football team? My goodness. You're talking about a football team that got down a couple of scores. It just kept fighting back. (35-34) is your score. 42 seconds to play. And you got to think Villarica's going to go for 2 to give them a 3-point lead to make Lithia have to score to beat them. Wow. Carson Nally on a great, I don't even know how Wallace got him the ball. And then Nally just fights like a bulldog to get a first down. And then Will Wallace just takes it in. And Villarica leads the Lions now by 1. So Villarica's going to go for 2. Wallace is in a gun here on the near hash, going right to left. They're missing a receiver. 12, get on the field. There he comes. Going to bring Nally in motion. Now there's a flag. We have all sides. Lithia Springs lined up in the neutral zone, and that's going to be a half a distance to the goal, and that's going to put Villarica another yard and a half closer to this 2-point conversion. Man alive, what a football game. So here comes Zabel. All 6'5" of him. Stacks their Bell's going to pick it up. He's going to run. He's going to drive. And the two-point conversion is good. Zay Bell. Wow. How about this Villa Rica football team? Down 2 scores. They come back. When it looks like they're going to tie it up, they go for 2. They get it, and they take the lead 29-28. But then here comes the Lithia Lions, and they drive it down the field and score. They take the lead, go for 2, don't get it. Then Villa Rica with 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the ball game. They take and drive it down the field and put it in the end zone. Will Wallace scores it. Zay Bell with a 2-point conversion. And the Villa Rica Wildcats lead Lithia 37-34. Wow. 42 seconds and a timeout for Lithia. Villa Rica leads it 37-34. My goodness. 3 scores in the last 4 minutes of the ball game. 3.5 minutes. And we've had 3 scores. 2 by Villa Rica and 2 2-point conversions. And a touchdown, a missed 2-point conversion by Lithia. Their guy's going to take it down around the 8. Going to get hemmed up, still on his feet, and he's going to get stacked up down around the 23. They're going to give him the 24, and he didn't even come near the 24-yard line. He got brought down at the 22, but they're going to get a couple of yards on this. If this guy's spotting it. 35 seconds to play in this one. Villa Rica up 3, 37-34. 1 timeout for Lithia. They got it 1st and 10 from their own 24. They just were gifted 2 yards. 4 wide. Evans and Parks in the backfield. Evans drops. He's going to look, going to throw. Almost intercepted. Terry and Akers both were there on the coverage. 2nd and 10. 28 seconds left to play. 37-34. Villa Rica leads it. Four wide. Lithia drops. Evans throws. Catch made at the 37-yard line. First down, Lithia. Clock will stop with the chain movement. 22 seconds to play in the game. There's the clock running. 19, 18, 17. Clock running. 37-34 Villa Rica. Evans throws the out. It's knocked down. 17 made a play. Clock will stop. 9 seconds. 9 seconds and a timeout. Villa Rica is 9 seconds away from going 4-2 and 3-0 in the region. 4 wide for the Lions. Evans drops. He's getting flushed. He's going to throw downfield. He overshot everybody. 1 play, 3 seconds, 1 play left. Wow, one was streaking open for them. One being Tavion White. He was streaking open. Evans just threw it too long. Wow. What an incredible finish. Last play of the ball game. Evans drops, throws it down this right side, overshoots everybody, clocks at zeros. Villa Rica wins a football game right at the end. 2 dramatic fashion wins in a row for the Villa Rica Wildcats. My goodness, what a night of football. Woo! I'm going to have to calm down, give me something to drink, clear my throat. We're going to run around the block, pay some bills, and come back, wrap this up, give away some Osier Apparel awards. Got to try to figure those out. Victorious night for the Villa Rica Wildcats. Villa Rica 37, Lithia Springs 34. The Inception Energy Solutions Carroll County Schools High School Football Game of the Week right here on WGTV.
If you're looking for some of the best lemonade in West Georgia, Steve and his crew at Incredible Pope Lemonade are serving up sunshine by the cup. With an extensive menu that includes strawberry, cherry lemonade, and watermelon, the menu also boasts a peach mango lemonade with natural peach puree stirred in the mix. If you are looking for your own cup of sunshine, give them a call or follow their Facebook page at Incredible Pope Lemonade.
316 Family Medicine, located in Bremen and Carrollton, offers a variety of services to meet your family's healthcare needs. Their experienced providers, nurses, and healthcare professionals are dedicated to making your healthcare experience the best possible. They offer acute care, urgent care, preventative care, chronic disease management, as well as specialized services including pediatrics, sports physicals, home visits, and much more. Call to schedule an appointment today at 770-537-1234 or visit them online at 316familymedicine.us. 316 Family Medicine, a fresh approach to healthcare.
Located on 30 Dot Road in Bowden, Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply opened their doors in April of this year. With backyard gardening essentials as their main focus, there is so much more at Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply. They also serve as a full-scale farm supplier, and there's even some fencing options you can choose from. So stop by Aryan Farm and Ranch Supply today for some free coffee and all of your farming needs.
Are you looking for a car, a truck, or maybe one of those popular Jeeps? Look no further. James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has been serving the West Georgia area for over 25 years, providing one of the largest inventories of quality trucks, cars, and SUVs in the region means you're guaranteed to find the model and trim which best suits your lifestyle. Once you settle on the perfect vehicle, meet with their team of finance experts. They can help secure you the terms and rate which best fits your lifestyle. Remember, there's no deal like an O'Neill deal. That's James O'Neill, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Bremen.
Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Service is your go-to for all your mulching, brush cutting, trenching, grading, excavator services, and more. Open in 2018, Ryan and his team have made a commitment for customer service and satisfaction. For all your mulching and skid steer needs, give Ryan and his team a call at 678-378-0683. That's 678-378-0683. Whitley's Forestry Mulching and Skid Steer Services in Bowden.
James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is a family-owned and operated dealership.
Welcome back. A victorious night for our Villa Rica Wildcats. And I believe that they have the best victory song in all of high school football when the great Prince sings his Purple Rain. That means it's a great night for the Villa Rica Wildcats, and what a night it was. Coming back from 2 scores down at the half, then they go for 2, they go up 29-28, and then they give up the touchdown to Lithia, and then the Wildcats come back, and Will Wallace scores on that last run, and man alive, what a football game tonight. I've got some awards that I'm going to give out, and Jaden Terry played his hind end off. He ran the football a ton tonight, and he played great for Villa Rica. Tons of guys made an impact tonight. 2 pick sixes. I do want to talk about some of the guys on defense. I want to talk about 12, Devin Barnes, defense and offensively. I want to talk about Malachi Dunson, Jeremiah Taylor, J.D. Dean, just to name a few, Caleb Stevens-Neal, and talk about some of them on offense. Caleb Aker, Carson Nally. But Carson Nally is going to be your player of the game, and it's just the way he ran the football and he played here at the end of this football game, guys. like I said, tons of players that we could choose from. But your player of the game, your Osier Apparel player of the game, is going to be Carson Nally. Your headhunter of the week, number 3, Caleb Aker. We could have gave it to several guys on that defense playing great football and flying around the football and hitting tonight. But your Osier Apparel headhunter of the week, number 3, Caleb Aker. And your hog of the week off that defensive line, number 16, and that's J.D. Dean. J.D. Dean with a great night as well. Glorious night for the Villa Rica Wildcats. Huge comeback win. That's 2 big region wins in a row on the last play of the game, if you will, pretty much, for Lithia. And Lithia is going to go to 4-2 on the season, 3-0 in the region. They get a week off before they play Mays. 2 biggest games is Mays and Creekside for these Wildcats of Villa Rica. Man alive, I'm about wore out calling a great football game tonight, gang. But it's time for us to get on up, get on out of here. It is time for us to saddle up and ride. Remember, gang, make Jesus famous. God bless you, gang. Good night.
James O'Neill Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is a family-owned and operated dealership serving West Georgia and East Alabama and supporting high school sports since the doors opened in 1990. Whether it's sales, service, parts, or financing, we're here for all your automotive needs. As the service and satisfaction winner for the past 8 years and the #1 Ram dealer for the past 16 years, it's guaranteed that there's no deal like a no-deal deal. If you can't make it out to see us, we'll deliver a unit straight to your doorstep. So give us a call today or visit us on